Welcome back everybody to Central Tech 4K. Today, we're going to take a look over the top 9 powerful tools that are on another level. Make sure to watch until number 1, because it's one of the most amazing tool I've ever seen. Number 9. Darda Splitter C4E Cutting Stone. Concrete is a messy and complicated process, but not if the job site is equipped with a British company's Splitter C4E tool, Darda. It is small in size and weight, but it generates a force that can reach 550 pounds depending on the model. With as little as possible, tons are split. As little dust and noise as possible and in the shortest amount of time possible, the procedure is as follows. The C4E from the splitter is inserted into a hole that has already been drilled after that. A hydraulic mechanism pushes the shank made of metal. This is a step forward in terms of expanding the working tool. Squeezes both the stone and the concrete, creating cracks in the material depending on the model. The machine works with a hole diameter of 1¼ to 1.9 inches and a depth of 10.6 to 21.6 inches. Number 8. LASKI F460. The cleaning of the LASKI F460. The area is an important preparatory stage that must be completed before any construction work can begin. A manual stump grinder from the Czech company LASKI can assist you in accomplishing this task much more quickly. The equipment was designed specifically for cutting and subsequent removal of stumps on the ground and beneath it. Finally, the stump grinder is only 2½ feet wide, making it ideal for working in tight spaces. It also has a versatile working width that allows it to handle stumps of almost any size, up to the maximum diameter recommended by the manufacturer. Height is 2.6. The machine can take up to 8 inches of material both above and below ground. And because of the 12 built-in blades, it can process 4.3 square feet of material every hour. The Bead Bazooka 3L2 is one of the simplest ways to reseat a tire. It's an automatic bead seater for tubeless tires for automobiles, motorbikes, and light trucks, with tanks of 0.65, 1.3, and 2.1 gallons. The firm offers 3 identical types that deliver a quick and efficient burst inflation that takes only a few seconds. Additional benefits include ease of use and ergonomic form. The equipment is held by the operator via 2 handles, which increases operational safety. The tool's lightweight minimizes fatigue while also enhancing productivity. It weighs 13, 16, or 21 pounds, depending on the model. The maker is the American company Jader Tool, and the price ranges from $350 to $500. Number 6. ERGO. If you still believe that hydraulic concrete demolition is done by heavy and complex equipment, you'll be shocked to learn that this tiny system from the Swedish business Aquajet Systems can get the job done fast and efficiently. The first is a metal frame that is assembled in front of the work surface. The second is the working head, which performs the high-pressure water supply and thus the cutting. The tool is fixed to the frame so that it can move on a vertical and horizontal axis. And finally, the pump with built-in controller. Surprisingly, the ERGO can be assembled and operated by one person, with the only tool required being a wrench. The maximum distance between the frame legs is 6½ feet, so the working height can be adjusted from 0.8 to 6½ feet. The lowest working height is 12½ to 20 inches. Roddie R8. Few people realize that laying a pipe does not need digging a trench in the ground. With the right equipment, an alternative method known as pipe ramming can be used. It involves pipe bursting machines that create enough pressure to overcome the soil's resistance. The system you see on your screen is called the R8, and it was designed by the US company Roddie. It consists of 2 elements that make it compact and allow it to work in confined spaces such as basements, sewers, or septic tanks. A pulling force of 30 tons and is designed to work with pipes from 1 to 8 inches in diameter. This equipment is used when conventional excavation work in the area is not possible. Number 5. SF Portable Winch. The simplest approach to erect basic high-rise structures in the outdoors is to utilize a portable winch like this one. The structure may be linked to any stable static object, like a giant tree trunk, and then a motor is started to pull the rope. lifting the burden. This strategy is perfect for working with heavy loads, but it can also be used on smaller job sites when space is limited. The portable winches from Australian firm Specialized Force are available with electric or gasoline motors with pulling forces ranging from 771 to 2535 pounds. Lifting rates vary depending on the type and weight and can range from 23 feet per minute to 118 feet per minute. Number 4. FCS PD3000. The next piece of railway maintenance equipment on our list is the PD3000 from the Italian business FCS, which is a hydraulic machine for inserting and removing pendrive rail clamps. This technology is considered revolutionary and is used before welding to protect the rails from faults. The only drawback is the clamping complexity, which is alleviated by the PD3000. The equipment is powered by a powerful Honda gasoline engine, and the integrated lighting system allows you to operate in the dark comfortably. Another highlight is the ergonomically built handle with hydraulic support, which keeps the user safe while allowing you to work rapidly. CEMBRE CECU. Another type of rail equipment, this time a support trolley, is meant to make train maintenance more efficient and simple. The structure is attached to the rails and then moved along them while an impact wrench or a drill is attached to the trolley. Normally, this is bulky and heavy equipment that overloads the operator, causing them to tire more quickly, but in this case, the CECU from the Italian company CEMBRE helps the operator relieve the strain, allowing them to work productively for longer. An exceptionally sharp blade is driven by an electric motor that provides a pressure of 10,000 pounds per square inch, enough to cut 3.5 inches of metal wire. Although the equipment is little, it weighs 117 pounds. The maker emphasizes the precision of the task, ensuring a clean cut. Furthermore, regulated cutting increases the operator's safety. And finally, when compared to other equipment, it minimizes hazards. Number 3. Roddie R8. Few people realize that instead of digging a trench in the ground to lay a pipe ramming can be used with the right equipment. It involves pipe bursting machines that create enough pressure to overcome the soil's resistance. The system you see on your screen is called the R8, and it was designed by the US company Roddie. It consists of two elements that make it compact and allow it to work in confined spaces, such as basin. Number 2. CEMBRE. And here's another piece of railroad equipment, this time a support trolley that's also designed to make railroad maintenance easier. Normally, this is bulky and heavy equipment that overloads the operator, causing them to tire more quickly, but in this case, the CECU from the Italian company CEMBRE helps the operator relieve the strain, allowing them to work productively for longer. The final piece of equipment we'll discuss today is a wire cutter, which is built to work with particularly huge wires. An exceptionally sharp blade is driven by an electric motor that produces a pressure of 10,000 pounds per square inch, which is enough to cut 3.5 inches of metal wire. Although the equipment is little, it weighs 117 pounds. The maker emphasizes the precision of the task, ensuring a clean cut. Furthermore, regulated cutting increases the operator's safety. And finally, when compared to other equipment, it minimizes hazards. Number 1. Enerpac EWCH-Series. The final piece of equipment we'll discuss today is a wire cutter, which is built to work with particularly huge wires. An exceptionally sharp blade is driven by an electric motor that produces a pressure of 10,000 pounds per square inch, which is enough to cut 3.5 inches of metal wire. Although the equipment is little, it weighs 117 pounds. The maker emphasizes the precision of the task, ensuring a clean cut. Furthermore, regulated cutting increases the operator's safety. And finally, when compared to other equipment, it minimizes hazards. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. If you want any of these tools, the links are in the description. Also make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Bye.